Where are you projecting your reality from? Are you projecting it from inside of you to the world? Or is it external things such as the people you see, the society that tells you to live a certain way, the social media that shows how the world is to you and then projects that onto you? So this is a simple matter of, are you creating your own reality or is someone else creating it for you? Now think about that for a second. It's extremely deep. What I mean when I say creating your own reality, and this may go over some people's heads, but this is just one way of looking at how manifestation happens and creation happens as a whole. The universe, we are inside the universe, okay? We're on planet Earth. We're in the universe. So there's some universal laws that apply in the universe. And one of them is the universe is also reflected inside of you. Now, some of you who aren't as much into the law of attraction might think this is woo-woo and a little out there, but just stay with me for a second. Imagine this as a metaphor if you don't resonate with it. So let's assume that you're inside the universe and the universe is inside of you. One would say it's a reflection. The things that you project inside of you are going to be reflected in your reality in the universe that you live in. Let me explain. If you are in a mind state where you're depressed and you don't really feel good about yourself, the way that's going to reflect into your reality and quote unquote create your reality is you're going to project how you feel on the inside out into the universe because it's a reflection. The depression and the unhappiness you feel will manifest some sort of way outside of you, externally in your environment. It will reflect in the people you meet, the opportunities which come to you, the things that quote unquote happen in your life, happen to you, or at least that might be how you perceive it. Okay? And let's assume that the reason you're depressed in the first place is you have this extremely bleak outlook of how the world is, which let's assume that that didn't originate from you because it'd be kind of hard to originate from inside of you. It could have been some feedback you got from your peers. Maybe you were rejected by a girl that you loved and she cheated on you. Or after that happened, you spent too much time on social media and you just looked at all the negativity there, the people fighting, the people disagreeing with each other. And that had an impact on you internally because it's a reflection. You took in that data. Your subconscious mind is constantly taking in data from the environment that you live in. Whether you're conscious of it or not, it takes in so much information, it's unbelievable compared to your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is extremely fickle and limited compared to your unconscious mind. So when you're exposing yourself to negativity or things outside of yourself that's telling you how to live, how to be, what's normal in this society, someone else is creating your reality, okay? This process of creation is always happening one way or another. You're either unconscious of it and it's happening to you, usually in the case of someone else creating a reality for you to live. And by that, I also mean companies marketing to you, just knowing that all this stimuli is going into your unconscious mind. They want to influence you to buy things. Then they're creating your reality. Or are you creating the reality that you want externally inside of you and projecting that onto the world? And ignoring all the crap that people expose you to, not really exposing yourself to the negativity, the people who are lost, don't know why they're here. They know something is seriously wrong with this society and the world, but they don't know why, so they go crazy and they're always looking for battles on social media. They're projecting the unhappiness they feel internally, externally. They have this need to be right and not wrong. And that's not them, that's their ego. Their ego is the identity that was created from their external reality, so to speak. It's how they see themselves as a person. And once the ego is created, it wants to keep you alive. So it's not there for a negative purpose, it's there to keep you alive. And the way it does that isn't always necessarily a positive thing. you have a certain reality, okay? You have your set of beliefs, you have your set of how your inner voice talks to you. You believe certain things, okay? And when you see someone on social media that doesn't agree with you, that need to feel right is your ego saying, this has to be the only reality there is, because if it isn't, then I die, which obviously isn't true, but that's how your ego operates. It operates like if you're wrong, you're going to die. Therefore, you have this need to prove people wrong. And that's really just projecting a lot of insecurity, a lot of disconnectedness to other people. Or another example would be all the people that comment on other people's Facebook ads just hating on them. And that is really just the ego's way of making themselves feel better because they're unhappy with their lives. They're unhappy with where they're at and why they are where they are. So just some food for thought for you. Are you allowing someone else to project their reality onto you and manifest the life that they want you to have? Or are you projecting the life that you want to live onto the external reality? It's one or the other, okay? This creation process is always happening. Ask yourself that question. Comment below if you have any interesting thoughts about that. But I just felt the need to share this. There's too much bullshit going on with people fighting, and it's just unbelievable how other people's reality and just, dare I say, the establishment's reality, society's reality is being projected on us, and we're not even aware of it. And we wonder why we feel like there's seriously something wrong here. Okay? So think about that. It's a bit of introspection. My name's Corey Zender. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like the video, subscribe, hit the like button, and drop a comment below. Thank you.